Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
You know, it's not often we talk about rain in December, but we could today. Here's a picture from Santa Dara. They had rain in the Glendive area early this morning, but then as the temperatures fell, it started icing up the roadway, so it was kind of slick. You can see coming out of the rain spout there, a little drop of rain there. Let's move on and show you a nice picture from 2DOT. This is from Rachel Kathleen, and you'll see the sun setting right in the saddleback of the mountains. How cool is that? Cloudy skies, kind of a breezy day there, but still looked very pretty. Now here's the way things shaping up in Billings tonight. Not a bad night for us currently. We do have partly cloudy skies. Temperatures right at freezing. We have a west wind at 15 miles per hour. Gives you a wind chill factor that feels like 22 degrees out there. Now, I reported high today. We actually got up to about 44 degrees for your high temp. Your normal high is 35. The record 57 back in 2017. The record low was 11 below zero back in 2000. So yeah, very cold morning that morning as well. As you'll see here, no new precipitation to talk about. The only chance we had any snow showers was earlier the first weekend of the month of December, and that's when we had 200ths of an inch. So nothing really new to add to that totals. But for the year, we're at 1834, only need to be at 1337. And you'll see here our current temperatures around the state, mostly into the 20s and 30s everywhere you look right now across the region. 32 in Billings, same thing over Miles City, 35 in Sheridan right now. A little cooler out in the southwest, mostly into the 20s there. Our reported highs for the day, all this area in green. This was your hot spot in the state today, mostly into the 40s. It was a little cooler out in the west because they had a cooler start out there. Temperatures there now only into the 30s for afternoon highs today, but still we'll take 30s and 40s in December. That's not bad for this time of year. And as you'll see, we still have some windy conditions. High wind warning on the Beartooth foothills for 60 to 75 mile per hour winds again tomorrow. And also up here in the front range of the Rockies, winds gusting to maybe 80 miles per hour there, especially on the eastern slopes of the divide. It's been a very breezy day. A lot of high winds in the mid-levels, and they've been mixing their way down to the surface, and that's been causing all these high winds around the region today. As you'll see here, Doppler radar shows you the storm that we had earlier in the day has totally moved out of the state. Now it's in towards the Dakotas, and so what's happening next? A new area of high pressure starts building in behind that little surface system, and so what's going to happen? We're looking at another day of windy conditions, high pressure pushing the air into the state, low pressure cell here pulling it out. The two are working together, and right in the middle, that's where it's going to be very windy again. But as that high pressure cell sets up, we'll maybe see a few high clouds move in by 6 p.m. Thursday, but for the most part, it's pushing that next storm back up into Canada. It's redirecting it, so as long as that high is in place, we'll be looking pretty good. You'll notice here, the next system, that cold front, will continue to make its way into the region. So here's what you'll see tonight. Temps cooling back down to the 20s across most of south central Montana and to the east, generally partly cloudy skies. For tomorrow, we're getting right back up into the 40s, 44 in Billings, 47 over at Hardin, 40 in Miles City, Livingston about 37 degrees. Tonight in Billings down to 25, partly cloudy, windy and colder. Winds could be gusting to 40 miles per hour tonight overnight. And then for the next 7 days, hope you like sunshine. Hope you like a lot of 50s on Saturday, right on through Wednesday. Let's go back to the desk.